Hi everyone, I'm Lulu from Plants by Lulu and welcome on my channel. As you may see, today I'm going to do something with my Thai constellation. I'm going to chop it up and that has multiple reasons. I think a few videos ago I talked about how my cacti fell over and just clawed into my Monstera. You may see the damage and the new leaf also took a damage here. This is because one of the cacti just clawed the lower part of this new leaf and he wasn't even unfurled. So this is the end result. The second reason is you may see it here and also here. These are sides that are getting yellow, and in the time period that I had this plant, like I think 5 years now, you know, it only does this when I don't change anything about watering or stuff. It only does this when it's root bound. But yeah, I will take you with me. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and let's go. Here's the damage on the newest leaf. Here is a whole tear and here's a tear. This one is the best leaf that came out, but here's also like chunks. You know, it looks like their cat has been. This leaf, especially the upper one, he just kind of clawed through it like this. And also here on this white part, so of course that's gonna brown. Here you can see it. Here and here you can see he crawled through it. Here, and the thing with the plant is here. When there was an initial wound, it didn't look that bad, but around that wound it got very yellow and then brown. This leaf didn't got a lot of damage. The only damage is that like there's a nick in the leaf, but this is the best way to show you how my plant shows me when he needs to be repotted. So this yellowing, and I never have this, and I didn't do anything different with the watering. So this is the back. Because of the cutting, I will probably show you like a side or back. It's easier. Initially I wanted to wait until new growth came out, but I think that can take a while. And I just wanted to kind of, you know, have this done because it's already March, and if you wait any longer, it's gonna kind of hinder the summer growth. The plan is I'm going to put the top cuddle in soil. So it needs to have this root basically. So the top cutting has to be 3 or 4 leaves. Normally I would do 2, but you know, that's not always possible if there's no other root. So let's remove this one. So now you can see the full stem. I don't know where to cut. Probably take this leaf with it. Ooh, okay. Like the last time I did this, I didn't think this through. This of course is in soil. Now this is like, I don't want the root to break. Yeah, so didn't think this one through. It's gonna be okay. Let's just lay him down for a second. Oh. Yeah, so this is root bound. Yeah. But now I have to kind of loosen this root. Oh, okay, so it has not like had a ton of roots as you can see. However, I hope this is enough. I think this will be enough. I will pot it up in probably the same pot or a pot. Yeah, I will probably put it in the same pot so the roots can like have enough growing room but not too much. And this one, I wanted to take cuttings and have every leaf being cutting, and I'm probably gonna do that, but I will also base it on the roots. So let me show you. So I really wanted to do that, but I'm very hesitant to just, you know, cut it up here. I probably will do that. Of course, I'm just going to cut here. Let me first cut here. Okay, so I have really the urge to cut in between here, but I did that like the last time and that didn't go well because it's so close to each other. So I think I will leave this cutting like this. And it has two leaves, both kind of beaten up. Well, that is better than one beaten up leaf. And then probably can make a cutting out of this and of the base. I think this base is also really root bound. I think I will cut here. Like this. Okay, so that is this root system. The roots are really good. So this is what's left of the root system after cutting everything off of the base. This is what's only left of my mother plant, which died. This is a cutting of that, and I'm really glad I had that. But now this is the mother plant. Okay, I have two of these size pots. So the head cutting and this cutting, the base cutting is going into that because this cannot fit in any other pot that I have. Also this one. However, I think I want to have this cutting in this size. So this is how I have potted it up. There are no leaves yet. There will probably be multiple growth points, I hope. So I can cut those up later. But yeah, I really hope he will grow. And it looks like a very big pot, but if I would put them in this, the roots would have no room to even grow and start growing. So this it is. That's the base of the plant. Then we have this cutting. I am not sure which. I think I have to go with this. But sadly, then I have to put this in like a fairly smaller sized pot. Which is this. It is, oh, it is going to be okay. There's enough space to grow for the roots. Okay, everything is gonna be okay. Maybe something like this. He's probably gonna hang over the pot, right? So this is this cutting. Yeah. Then we're going to do the smallest one, also with the smallest leaf. Okay, so this is this cutting. I just put them in the pots like they're kind of used to hang in the other pot when they weren't cut up, because there will be new growth points out of like the sides, and then I can cut the leaf off if there's the first leaf, and then it will be like a centered a centered cutting, but not like a off-centered, like unbalanced one. Okay, so the last one is the biggest cutting. It's this one. It has 4 leaves. That is, for me, I think that's too much. However, I didn't have really a choice because this was very close to this leaf. If I feel like it, I can remove this leaf, just because I think maybe it's too much leaf for the root right now. It's not a lot of root, but yeah, we will see how it goes. If the plant's declining, I will cut a leaf off, just to make it easier on him. Okay, so because the cutting is so top heavy, he won't stay in this pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stick in again, and then he will lean against this stick and it will all be fine. So this is how I repotted it. It's a bit top heavy, but I couldn't, like, this is the best I could do. Tie it here above, tie it here down, and wait until he grows roots more. And he's a bit more like stable in the pot. I will tidy the plant a bit up, and of course I will clean this mess. But that was it for today. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe and the like button, and I will see you in the next video. Doei!